Welcome to Behind the Badge. Today we've got a special edition. I've brought members of my Youth Advisory Board here with me and they're going to ask me some pretty tough questions, I think, today. At least they tell me that. But I want to tell you a little bit about my advisory board. I have representatives, young people from each of the high schools and private schools in the city, and it's about 20 on that advisory board. And they advise me about some of the issues that young people are having, and they do a project. We share what the police department's all about. It's really not a recruiting tool. It gives the young people an opportunity to work in the community, to work outside of the schools, and it's just a great group. And it's been going on for about 3 years, and they've achieved a lot in just 3 years. And it also gives you the opportunity to see some of the good young people. You know, sometimes we seem to focus on the negative young people, but there are so many great young people in our community doing outstanding things, and my advisory group is just a representative of those good young kids that are out there. Welcome. I'd like for you to maybe introduce yourselves, please.
Okay. My name's Charles Dowen. I'm going to be a rising senior at Woodside, and I'm just really trying to get involved more in the community and in little special projects that Chief Fox is including us in.
Hello, my name is Cameron Sims. I attend Heritage High School. I'm trying to help be more involved in the community and also help my fellow peers become more involved as well.
And I'm Taylor Henkel. I'm a rising junior at Menchville High School, and just like the other two guys said, I as well want to become more involved in the community and get others that I know involved in the community as well.
Before we get into the questions, why don't one of you maybe tell me what your perspective is of the advisory board? What have you gotten out of it?
Well, I really think, I mean, you know a lot about the youth and stuff, but I think that coming as a youth myself, I can offer a perspective that many people on the police force maybe have never seen before, and it might actually be eye-opening to them. Like, they just, yeah, skip.
Well, you know, the police have to listen. Adults have to listen to our young people. You know, the world's not the same today as it was when I came up as a young person. So part of the advisory board, it gives me an opportunity to see what your issues are. Your perspective.
I also think that being on the police advisory board, like I could give my perspective towards the police, the chief, and the authority or whatever to like the problems that's in the community that's affecting the youth, and that's basically it. Just give y'all my perspective.
Well, and I will say this: you're very open to me. You tell me like it is, not what I want to hear sometimes, but that's good for me to have that perspective. You tell me how you see the community, how you see issues in school, and it gives us the opportunity as well to adjust maybe our strategies and work closer together to accomplish things together. Charles, how about your perspective?
I feel the same as they do, but also I think that, you know, like, not only give you my perspective, but also like what like my friends think and what other people I know who aren't able to be on the youth advisory board, you know, what they think as well, because, you know, that way we have a more general idea of what everyone thinks.
Have you ever gone back to school and told somebody at school that you're on the Chiefs Advisory Board?
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
What was their response?
The responses usually are kind of negative, actually. Usually they think, you know, I'm going to actually be on the police force and stuff like that. And I really just try and make them understand that it's actually for their own benefit. I'm just trying to tell the police chief and the police force what we're thinking. And after, you know, they start to understand. Actually,
you know, it helps you get into college. A lot of our students have asked me to be a reference. And colleges today and other organizations are looking at not only your grades, but they're looking at your activities beyond school. And that helps you put something on that resume to move you forward. Well, you're here to ask me questions, so I'm ready to go.
Okay, and I will begin. How long will you be chief of police?
Well, I've been chief of police here in Newport News since 2004, so I'm coming up on my 5th year. I have no plans to retire. I have a lot of things I want to see the organization achieve. And as long as I'm having fun, I feel like I'm making a difference. We're reducing crime. We're making this a better city. I will probably be the chief of police here. So I have no set number of years.
How are you involved in the community events?
Well, I'm about every night I'm out somewhere speaking. I was out last night. I'll be at City Council tonight. I'm involved with the Boys and Girls Club. I'm on their board of directors. I happen to be an Eagle Scout, so I work with the Boy Scouts when they call to help. My personal life is not that much involved because I pretty much work all the time. But I'm out in the community quite a bit. I know what's going on in the city, and that's important for the chief of police.
How do you think young people can help make Newport News a better community?
Well, you know, a community is no better than the people themselves. And we have a lot of young people. You know, if you want your school to be safe, you're going to make it safe, because the ones that cause problems are the minority. They're a small group. The young people that are causing problems in the community are a small group. So you can get involved, like a youth advisory board. You can get involved with your church. You can get involved with Boys and Girls Club and other organizations to make it a better community. You know, your voice can be heard.